Alright, good morning guys. It is another beautiful morning here in Marrakesh and we're about to head out on another adventure today. We're heading out of the city again, and this time we're heading to a fort. We're going to go see some viewpoints in the Atlas Mountains, and we're going to go see some movie studios because apparently there are a ton of movies that have been filmed here in Morocco. So that's our adventure today. We got Alyssa and her friend Mandy with us again, and it's going to be another hot one. Over 100 degrees they're saying today, so ooh, wish us luck. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful right now. Wish it could stay like this all day, but it's gonna get hot. We're ready for it, so we're in a little bit of a hurry. We gotta catch our bus right now, and see you guys in a few minutes. This is our first stop at a coffee shop, guys. Check this out. Look at this view. We spent about 2 hours in the bus now to get here, and we are finally at the highest point in the Atlas Mountains, or one of the highest peaks that you could drive to anyway, for like lookouts and stuff like that. So we got some good views here. You can see they're selling trinkets and all that kind of stuff, but whoa, there's no railing or nothing. So you can see we drove in on this windy road that just keeps snaking around. And look at these views of the Atlas Mountains. This is just going to be a quick stop, guys, but it's really an amazing view from up here. You can see the Atlas Mountains in their glory, I guess you could say. Pretty wild. They got a lot of these souvenir places here selling all kinds of trinkets, and these are those rocks that you open up, the amethyst stone on the inside. And unfortunately I forgot my sunglasses today, and none of these little places are selling sunglasses today, so I'm kind of screwed for now. And it is bright, and it's gonna be just another hot one like it's been. We've been hitting 100 degrees every day, and this weekend, tomorrow and the next day, it's supposed to be like 112 degrees. It's gonna be insane. So like I mentioned in yesterday's video, these tours out of Marrakesh are relatively cheap, like $25 for a whole 12-hour day trip. But like I just said, they're 12 hours. These are long days. I guess it's because there's nothing really close to Marrakesh. You got to go out into the desert, you got to go up to the waterfall, so you're going to be in the car for a long time. And we keep stopping. First was for the views, and then at the coffee shop, and now we're at a argan oil place. This is their big thing here. Every tour you go on, they're gonna bring you to the argan oil. So I'm just hanging out. I don't feel like listening to it for a third or fourth time, so I'm just hanging out here in the parking lot, taking in the shade. And he was telling us that definitely from here we'll be going to our first official stop on the tour. So it'll be nice to get out of that bus for a little while. There are some pretty cool views here, I guess depending on what kind of mountains you're into. I mean, you guys saw we just came from Peru, and the Sacred Valley was green and lush and beautiful. So although these are quite nice, they're just not as nice to me as being back in Peru. This is the desert. What do you expect, fool? Alright guys, we made it to our next stop. Of course, we just did the obligatory stop for water and all, and boy, I'm not even going to complain this time about stopping because it is getting hot out here. Hot and dry. So this guy with the big headgear and the green dress here, he is a Berber. So he's going to be our guide through this part of the tour right here, and I believe we're heading in now, right? And then we're going to have lunch after that. So we got about an hour tour with him, he says.
So the place that we are going to visit, it's called Ksar Ait Benhaddou. Ait Benhaddou, it's the name of the village. Okay, so we came from the new part, the modern part, which have like 50 years. The old part, it's more than that, of course.
Alright, so this is the main gate getting in, and they're preparing it right now for another movie. Apparently there's been lots of movies filmed here. They were showing us pictures. Gladiator was filmed here, Mummy was filmed here. Game of Thrones apparently was filmed here, but I think every country we've ever been to, they say, oh, Game of Thrones was filmed here. So I don't hold too much in that one. So this facade right here is fake. Even this up front here is just plaster. And this was used for Indiana Jones. And this whole mountain's just a regular mountain. There's nothing in there, but if you look through the door, it looks like it goes into the mountain. It's just part of the movie from Indiana Jones. And then this over here is from the movie Gladiator. You might, if you've seen that movie, you definitely recognize this area here.
Good here, huh? Good inside.
So I left my glasses at home and my guide felt bad, so he went and bought me a pair here. So now I have orange glasses. Oh, they're gonna help so much. So this building here is on top of the hill that we climbed all the way up here just now in this heat. There's really good breeze, so it was worth it because the breeze is awesome. And the view. You get an awesome panoramic view, but they call this the granary because it's where they store all their important stuff. They'd bring the women and children up here in times of war to protect them. So it's just like a big vault on top of the mountain, kind of. So look at these panoramic views from up here. So this building here is the first building that was built in this complex when it was originally built way back. You know, I said before that this place wasn't that beautiful as I compared it to Peru. And then I was thinking about it and I was just in awe as I was standing up here looking around, and I realized that things aren't beautiful based on just beauty. They're based on, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe how unique this is. I can't believe how lucky I am. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why things are beautiful. And in my mind, this is beautiful. It might not be where I'd want to spend an afternoon lounging out, hanging out, but it is definitely someplace to come check out. It is definitely unique. I can see why they come here to film all the movies here. So what do you think so far of our little adventure here? Finally got you over here.
It is hot. It's so hot today, but it's gorgeous up here. It's like, I love the scenery. I love these mountains. I love the little peaks and the ridges poking out.
I was just explaining to the people watching us at home that it's a different kind of beautiful. It's not Peru, you know, it's not the valley, the Sacred Valley, that kind of lush green beautiful, but it's unique. It's something we'll never see again. It's one of a kind, and that kind of makes it beautiful, you know?
Every time I come to a desert, I'm blown away by how small I feel. The vastness, the openness, you know, there's nothing obstructing your view. You can see for miles.
And to see how the people can adapt to live here. I mean, Melissa and I are in pretty damn good shape. We're training to climb up to Everest in a month and a half, so we're in decent shape. And we watched this Berber just come running up here like it was nothing, and I'm sitting here huffing and puffing halfway up just because of the heat. I mean, my legs are fine. I'm not feeling any like that, but just the heat alone, how they can, you know, adapt to living this is insane. But
I think I've already drank like 1.5 liters. Yeah, a liter and a half of water. I mean, I'm still pouring sweat right now.
But at least we got the breeze right now, so it's helping a little bit. But yeah, this is pretty amazing, guys. Definitely beautiful in its own unique way. So thumbs up so far. Now we're gonna head down. I think we're gonna go see some movie sites and things like that. So they're gonna show us the difference between the actual location and what they do with the CGI afterwards. So we'll check that out. We'll see you guys down below.
This is Gladiator. This is when they built the arena. So the arena, the first arena when he was the slave to become gladiator. So in the movie you are going to see there are 2 arenas. First one in Africa was here. Second one, the one in Rome, was in Malta by computer. Okay. So to build this was 5 months. 2 weeks to shoot the movie with 3,000 people or 4,000 people. So when they shoot movies here, it's really a good work for us. The name of my company is the Ecotourism. It's One Dream Tours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's all eco tours from right around from this area.
Yeah. Now it's based here in Ait Benhaddou, but we do similar like tours all around Morocco. But
Okay.
it's like more hiking mountains, randonnees, and going like exploring more areas of nature,
Oh, that sounds nice.
like the desert, like the ocean, like mountains.
Right. All right, guys, it's our favorite time of the day. It's food time. My guess is chicken tagine probably gets the go-to on these tours. So let's see. Maybe there's another option, but if not, can't go wrong with a good chicken tagine. All right, so we just had our lunch, stuffed our bellies, and it was the same options: chicken skewers or chicken tagine. You get your salads, you get your fruits. We got the soup today just to try something different. It was pretty good. It was like a lentil type of soup. So one thing we have learned is on these tours, if you're not a big eater, just share a plate, because they come with these gigantic portions, and we've been getting one each, but we can't finish them. They're just huge. So if we do any more tours this week, we're definitely gonna have to share some food just to save. Plus they're very expensive, the food. We paid, it was like $32 for 2 plates and 2 drinks. So they get you on the food here. The food actually costs more for the lunch inside here than the whole tour did. So yeah, gotta keep that in mind. And then we came outside and check this out. The clouds rolled in and it's actually starting to drizzle. Just a little bit of drizzle, but enough where it feels, you know, you can feel it. And our guy says, you know, it rains here like 4 times a year, that's it. And you guys might catch one of them, so that's pretty cool. All right, a 15-minute ride later, and here we are at the movie studios, the Atlas Studios, where many movies have been filmed. All right, guys, so the tickets to come in here were $8 each, and we are in. Look at this wind. It's not helping. It looks a lot better than it feels. Okay, so we've been walking around for a few minutes, and let's see. This jet that you're looking at in front of me here, this was from Jewel of the Nile back in the 80s. These were from Gladiator, and they were used in Gladiator 2. This bus was from Prison Break. This was from Cleopatra and a movie called Vikings. And this is one of the cars that they use in car scenes when they want to blow up cars. They make cars like this that are just basically shells. And these are the ones that they blow up. Alright, so to be honest with you guys, we left the group behind in there. This tour just wasn't doing it for us. So overall though, I'm going to give you a review of this tour for the day altogether. And you know I like to be honest with you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it or nothing. Yesterday's tour was a lot better. It was worth it. This one here, I don't recommend even this much. The castle, the fort that we went to, that was amazing. That looked great. It was fun. It was unique. It was worth seeing. All the movie stuff, boring, plain, nothing's labeled. You don't even know what you're looking at here. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a thumbs down from me. So that's 2 thumbs down on this tour. And at least we're gonna be honest with you though. The one yesterday was worth it. Today, not so much. And again, the other thing that we were just discussing was 6-7 hours total of buses to come all the way out here. Not worth it.
It's hot too.
Yeah, the heat's not helping one bit. It is really, really hot here. So, but we're just being honest. If movies are your thing, maybe you'd love this. I don't know. But for us, big waste of time. Yeah, it wasn't worth the time or the money.
Do a half day, do the fortress.
Yep.
I'd skip this.
If you have your own transportation, that's the other thing. You can come out and do the fortress on your own, and then that would have been a great half a day.
Yeah.
But we're not even going to get back to Marrakesh, to our hotel area, until probably 7:30 tonight at least. So, yep,
well.
We're just being honest with you guys. We had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves, but it was not worth it. It was a bummer.
They can't all be winners.
Nope, can't all be winners, but we got some more coming, so be ready for some more real reviews from us. In the meantime, if you did stick around to the end, we really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up, it would help us out a lot. Leave us a comment, because we got some Marrakesh postcards we got to send to someone. Someone's got to say hi to us. We'll send you guys a postcard. If not, I think we might see us next in Casablanca, but maybe we'll see. We do have more coming from Marrakesh, but we might take a day trip tomorrow so her friend can see Casablanca before Mandy goes home. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.